Now, following on from last week's video, I did a video on polyols, which seemed to throw a few people because some people said they'd never heard of it before. Oh, come on. Concentrate. Look at my ugly mug. There we go. So some people said they'd never heard of polyols, whatever, before. So then I said in the video that I've got some things, and in the comment section that I've got some things that have got polyols. That's a good catch. I've got polyols written on them, so I can basically show you an example of a product that has them and how I go about. Not how I go about eating them. Those are the wrong words, but how I go about treating the macronutrients and the carbs in them and all this jazz. And it's also going to lead on as a taste test for a product, because I do a lot of that sort of guff on here, because a lot of the time people find that low carb replacements or sugar free replacements are a bit shit. Well, really, what I've got right now is really fucking good. It's called Perfect World. Anyone in the UK, you can get it from Tesco, Waitrose, or Ocado. Ocado being the ones that deliver. I'm currently sporting 3 flavours in front of me. Obviously they are empty. Actually no, it doesn't smell that bad. I thought it was going to smell really bad. Shit. Currently sporting 3 flavours in front of me. So I'm going to tell you how I feel about these 3. And there are 2 more flavours. Now, you can't get them in my local Tesco. The dog is awake. You can't get them in my local Tesco. Well, you can, but you can only get the 1 flavour. You can only get the carrot cake flavour, which I'll show you in a second. And in terms of, they also sell them at Holland and Barrett. Jesus, if you're in the UK, these will all make sense. If you're in America, you probably think I'm fucking mental. But it's on the fucking hell, Holland and Barrett is where I found the 2 other flavours I'm going to show you, but there are 2 more flavours from that. So the ones I got from Holland and Barrett are Belgian chocolate brownie and loads of strawberry. And the one I got from Tesco is carrot cake. A taster of carrot cake. Also, there are also 2 other flavours. There's banana walnut chip, I think it says. I can't really read, it's a really small picture on my screen. But yeah, banana walnut chip and caramel pecan. And I am going to get that caramel pecan, whether it kills me or not. Now, I happen to know that Ocado stock all 5 flavours and also deliver to my parents' house. So when I go down in Christmas, guess what I'm doing? Yes, I'm going to order some. So, in terms of their macronutrient breakdown, I've just picked a random one. I've got the strawberry one. Okay, so I'm going to pick, just as a comparison, I'm going to pick a random flavour of Ben & Jerry's. So, typically, per 100 millilitres, I'm going to go with, each one of these is 500 millilitres. So, if you eat the whole tub in one go, times this all by 5. So, per 100 millilitres, Ben & Jerry's has 270... No, per 100 millilitres, Ben & Jerry's has 230 calories. This has 106, so off the bat, god fucking damn it, off the bat you can already see it's like half the calories, in fact it's less than half. Of which fat from the Ben & Jerry's is 13 grams. From these, it's 6.9, which is comprised of many things, like saturates, monounsaturates and polysaturates, and I'm not going to be asked reading all that out. The of which saturates, in case anyone cares, for the Ben & Jerry's is 8, and on this it's 2.4. So again, near enough half the amount of fat and like a quarter of the amount of saturates. Not that I've ever really cared about that. Now, the carbohydrate content is where things get interesting. In a Ben & Jerry's tub, you're looking at 26 grams of carbs per 100 millilitres. Now in here, you're looking at 13 grams. So, I will show you here. Right. It's hard to show you, but that says 13, that says 2.1, and that says 11. So that is sugars are 2.1 and polyols are 11. So 11 grams of polyols leaves you with 2 grams of carbohydrates that your body consumes. So 2 times 5 is 10. This entire tub contains 10 grams of carbs. The chocolate one, because let's face it, that's the one we're all interested in, contains 15 grams. So yes, you can eat all these tubs of ice cream all in one go. There's also fibre and protein. Protein in the Ben & Jerry's is 3.5, in this it's 2.6. So you've less protein but less fat and so many less carbohydrates, literally like 10%. It's a no-brainer really, isn't it? So that's the way things break down in terms of macronutrients in a comparison to sort of like an average. I say average, but I assume everyone eats Ben & Jerry's. In terms of flavours, the Belgian chocolate brownie is fucking amazing. The chunks of brownie are fucking amazing. They're not quite the Quest Bar Witchcraft chocolate chunks, but, you know, they're up there. They're really fucking good. The loads of strawberry flavour is strawberry. If you like strawberries, you'll like this. I do like strawberries, and I do like this. But my Yorkshire accent came out a bit more than I do like this. It's very nice. Yeah, it's like a strawberry ice cream with strawberry chunks. Don't know what else to tell you there. And the carrot cake is actually fucking amazing. Amazingly carrot cakey. My mum, when I was a kid, used to, well, I say when I was a kid, she still does, she bakes fucking loads. Probably why I was so fat, but she bakes loads. She does like cake sales, bake sales, or like charity stuff like this. She bakes cakes for everyone I know. Matt asks her to make cakes, and every time I go down to Yorkshire, Mum makes us a cake, and I bring it back up, and I give it to all my friends, and they think it's the best thing ever. So, and one of my favourite things she used to make was carrot cake, and lo and behold, here be carrot cake, which of course blew my mind. So, the carrot cake actually tastes like carrot cake. It's got all the sort of flavours you'd expect. I don't even know what the flavours are in carrot cake. I should probably do some research. For those of you that don't know what carrot cake is cake made with carrots. Yes. This genuinely, because the other two have got chunks, like the strawberry one's got chunks of strawberry, and the Belgian chocolate brownie flavour has, well, chunks of brownie. This does not have chunks of carrot. Okay? Don't go into this thinking, oh fuck me, I hate carrots. It actually has walnuts and... Is it walnuts? It does taste very walnutty. Give me a second. Free-range egg yolk, sultanas, almonds, cashews, walnuts. Didn't know it had almonds and cashews as well. But it's got walnuts in. fuck the rest of them. It's got walnuts in it. Right, and I like walnuts. I also like almonds and cashews, but we'll just skim past that. So I've got sultanas in. Typical things that you would find in a carrot cake. And in terms of texture and flavour, these are actually really good. This one, in particular, is a bit... less creamy. Oh, that word. It's a bit less creamy. It's a bit less creamy than the... Oh, I fucking hate the word creamy. For God's sake. The others are a bit less watery. There we go. So this one you get like a bit of a... Actually, I find it really just on the top for a little bit. There's like an icy sort of layer. After that, it seems really good. It is really good. They are really good products. So if you want an, sweet kick, and you fancy some ice cream, these are a really good way forward. I was a huge fiend for ice cream when I was a chubbalub, and I say when. So these actually really do hit the spot for me. There are others out there. I have a friend I speak to on Facebook, on the Keto Body Facebook, who is in America, and he's got himself some Halo Top. Well, I asked him to buy me it, and he says it's the shit. So if I ever come to America, I'm going to have to buy every flavour of Halo Top when that comes about. So that's it in terms of these. I'll update you as and when I get a chance to have the other 2 flavours. Until then, we will assume I'm going to make another video next week, and you guys are going to like, share, comment and subscribe. Whoa. So last week, a lot of pain. Worked out chest with someone today. It was the first time I've worked out with a training partner for quite a few years, and it was like being hit really hard in the chest with a hammer repeatedly, and now I'm in pain. A lot of pain. Can the camera please focus? That was creepy as dicks.